What would you do with 80,000 Citi thank you points? Well, I don't really know what you would do with them, but I do know where you could get them. Right now, the Citi Premier card has a new welcome offer of 80,000 points. Really big welcome offer, so we're going to talk about the Citi Premier card in this video. If you're new to the channel, I'm Justin, and I like talking about credit cards and reward points to get the most out of life. If you want to support the channel, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to the channel too. Citi is one of the big issuers of credit cards that offer transferable currencies, but it gets a little less exposure than Chase, American Express, and Capital One. But still a really good program, has a valuable reward currency with lots of different transfer partners, and good credit cards have big welcome offers and good ways to earn points on your spending. The Citi Premier card is the mid-range travel credit card with the $95 annual fee, and it just upped its welcome offer to 80,000 Citi thank you points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. The points guy values Citi thank you points at about 1.8 cents a piece. That gives this welcome offer a value of $1,440 if you were to transfer out to the transfer partners. But there are a few rules that you gotta know about Citi cards before you apply to this card. In terms of the offer, say, bonus thank you points are not available if you received a new card member bonus for Citi Rewards Plus, Citi Thank You Preferred, Citi Thank You Premier, Citi Premier, or Citi Prestige, or if you've closed any of these accounts in the past 24 months. And there's some rules about how often you can apply for Citi cards. One is that you can only be approved for one credit card in 1 week, and then they'll only approve you for 2 personal credit cards within 2 months. On top of the 80,000 points, this card is really good. And what makes it such a great card is that you can earn points on so many different categories. You can earn 3x on airfare, hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and supermarkets. That makes this card a really good, well-rounded rewards card for earning points on your spend with such big categories like gas stations, restaurants, and supermarkets. And in the travel category, we have the airfare and the hotels. After that, it's 1x on everything else, and it is a travel credit card, so it has no foreign transaction fees, and it comes with a $100 statement credit after spending $500 or more when you book through the Citi Thank You portal. So this will apply to one single stay over $500. So it is great to have a $100 credit, but having to spend the $500 on the stay, one specific stay, it kind of diminishes the value of that credit a little bit. Comes with some extended warranty protection, damage and theft protection, some cell phone protection. It's a World Elite MasterCard, so it'll give you a $5 Lyft credit if you use Lyft 3 times in a month. Then it'll give you access to the MasterCard Luxury Hotels and Resorts portfolio for things like room upgrades and late checkout and things like that. Few different ways you can redeem these points. One of them is cash back, and you would get half a cent per point on redeeming for cash. So that's not the best option to do with these points. You could also redeem them for travel through the Citi Thank You portal for a value of 1 cent each. If you want to get the most value out of it, you're going to want to transfer these to the transfer partners. And like I said before, the points guy values these points at 1.8 cents each. There's 16 transfer partners, 14 of them are airlines, and 2 are hotels. The 2 hotels are Choice Privileges and Wyndham, and neither of these are the biggest, most popular, highly regarded hotel loyalty program. On the airline side of things, these are mostly foreign carriers, but you could still book domestic US flights. You're going to have to transfer to a transfer partner and then book through a partner airline and use some more advanced travel airline booking techniques to get those award tickets. Some things to note is that when transferring, you need to transfer a minimum of 1,000 points to a transfer partner. And a good thing is that there's no fees to transfer ever. And another cool thing is that you can transfer up to 100,000 Citi Thank You points to any other Citi Thank You member. This card pairs up well with something like the Citi Double Cash, which gives you 2% back on everything, and that's 1% back when you make the purchase, and then 1% back when you pay for the purchase. And that card has no annual fee. And then something like the Citi Custom Cash, which offers 5% back on the category that you spend the most on in that billing cycle. Citi cards don't get as much exposure as Chase and American Express. And Capital One right now is making a lot of headlines with all the moves they're making in the lounge space. But Citi cards shouldn't be overlooked. There's very good cards, a good transferable currency, and the sign-up bonus is a pretty big sign-up bonus. Citi Thank You points can help diversify your pool of transferable currencies and protect yourself against devaluations. Shouldn't be overlooked and may be well worth looking into getting. So that's my review of the Citi Premier card. Hope you enjoy the video. If you learn anything, if you're still watching, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And you can subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that a lot too. And then I want you to go have a good day. All right? Justin out.